Call the meeting for, I apologize for the delay. You stand, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty, and justice for all. So we have quite a bit on our agenda this evening. We can start with Mr. Donahue and his proposal for the Veteran Memorial Wall. He's had a meeting with us and a damn thing.
Hello. Thank you for letting me speak. Has everyone seen the email I sent the mayor regarding the placement or
I
no?
forwarded it to all the trustees and they have seen it, and I have a printed out version right here.
Like my model body there, the 54-year-old old father with a bad back. So is everyone okay with the placement? That's right as the Hammond walkway turns. Is everyone okay with that?
We had some comments about that. So if you recall, when we had our meeting, we were anticipating possible expansion and other veterans being represented in the future, possibly Vietnam or Korea or whatever. So with that in mind, I was thinking, this is my opinion, and we can look at this, that World War II is essentially about in the middle between if we have World War I, World War II, Korea, if we had it directly at the southern portion of the circle.
Or at 12 o'clock?
Walking up the circle, there's the flagpole, and I don't know if you've noticed, the flagpole is in line with the other flagpole distance. So World War II would be flagpole in line.
You're walking towards it, it's at 12 o'clock? Is that
Correct.
okay?
Yeah,
Sure.
that's my thought. So further expansion could be clockwise. If we happen to have somebody who wants to go World War I, they could go at 11 o'clock or whatever. And the Korean War could be 1 o'clock, Vietnam, etc.
I'm fine with that. I'm fine.
That kind of a future
Right.
kind of a organization.
Yeah.
Not that other boards will follow that in the
Really?
future, or that anyone will in the future want to donate something like that.
Right. Okay,
It's
yeah.
just a thought.
No, 12 o'clock's fine. It's, that once it's there, it's there. So, yeah. No, I'm fine with 12 o'clock, sure.
And some other trustees had a question. Do you have a height on this?
Yeah, the knee height, right where the knee is gonna be 30 inches high. The peak at the back will be 42 inches high.
Okay, so it's 30.
30 at the knee, 42 at the back peak, depth of 18 inches, and it'll be 4 feet wide. And it'll be jet black granite, and the names will be in it. So it will not have a plaque on top of it. The names
Well,
will
it's
be.
not a mounted plaque.
It's not a mounted plaque. It'll be one piece, right? And just 30 names of World War II veterans from the town of Southampton.
Oh. town
That's what we
Southampton.
spoke of, right?
That's what we spoke of.
Yeah.
Okay.
But just 30. So if anyone, please don't tell anyone because I'm getting everyone coming up to me. I want to get myself just 30 names, World War II, town of Southampton. That's all I can fit on here. Just 15 on each
Right.
side. Yeah.
Well, if we have the potential for an additional 30, we could have an additional
There you go. They can do their own monument, sure. Sure. Yeah.
or somebody else's money.
Or somebody else.
We'll see.
No problem. Yeah.
Or have any other thoughts or questions or?
No, I think it was just the placement, the size and the radius, just making sure that it was, I know we had started with all of Long Island, so I think bringing it down to,
Well, yeah, down to Southampton, World War II. For this particular, you're all good with that? That's all?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
seems reasonable to me,
Yeah. Oh,
because otherwise we're opening ourselves up to
yeah.
hard potential.
And Dominic Lodato is. I'm going to record him making a short speech, and he's excited. So, he's the World War II veteran from East Quogue.
and do you have the 30 people already?
I have about 18. One, yeah, 18. So I know it's going to be. I'm going to have people. I know. There's going to be some people I'm going to have to. I know it's just like a party that everyone wants to go to. So,
Do you have the potential for on-site engraving? If, or is there someone, or,
you mean on-site engraving after it's in the ground?
yes, after it's in
Well,
place?
it's pretty.
or
If you look at it
wanted
there,
to add-
it's pretty much filled right there. If that's what you mean.
Right.
It's pretty much filled. I mean, you could do like I said, you can do a break and then another one, but
Right.
right now this is just the one I'm proposing as far as 30 names. Yeah.
Thinking white, but that was with a bronze plaque, so that was a different kind of a.
Yeah, it'll be reflective. It'll be very, the Vietnam Wall down in DC, like that, where you can, if you get close, you can see your reflection.
Yes,
So
yes.
it's dark, but it's reflective, which sounds
Right,
weird. But
highly polished.
oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah. Do you have an objection to the plaque? No. Okay. You good, Rob?
Did we figure out who's gonna maintain this in perpetuity going forward? Was it gonna be an American Legion or is it the villages?
No, I think it's similar to, it's on village property, it's similar to the,
As
the
well.
monuments there.
And yeah,
More so like future engravings, stuff like that, and
Oh,
actually,
Yes,
the
there are
DoD.
there are others.
Right.
It would be a similar.
same group that did Ham Anden's going to do this one, and they also said this will be 3 feet in the ground, which is almost identical to the Ham Anden ones. So, yeah. Yep. We're good.
Sounds good to me. I think we're good.
We're good.
We
Okay.
should have a resolution approving this at our August 1st meeting.
Gotcha. And I
Stipulate the dimensions, the color,
right.
location, and
And we're going for August 15, 2025. That's
dedication.
for the dedication. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry. Just wanted to make sure we're on the
Say that again?
August 15, 2025 is the 80th anniversary to the when the Japanese accepted the Potsdam Declaration.
Is our target dedication.
That's our target. Yeah.
We'll meet.
Yeah, we'll meet before that, right? But I have a World War II veteran who wants to speak, and he's very good. So,
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Next on the agenda, we have several Music Village property applications, and we'll start with the ones that have representation here, so we can accommodate those people. First one up is Northampton Beach Fire Department. They have a proposed barbecue that they used to have annually and then relocated for a year or two, and then they're going back. They're coming back to Rogers again. Encounter any problems or issues? Any board member have a question for the fire department? You mentioned that you're not. Right, and you mentioned that you're unsure if you're having a fire pit, but I think the fire department might be able to handle a fire pit.
Yeah, they're decisions.
All right,
If we do, we'll get a hold of Matt, do the permit through Danielle and get that. That's right.
That's what he's saying, it's asking. We need.
it has in the past.
Yeah,
Yeah, right, I think,
but it's not open to the public.
not open to the public.
Firemen.
Yeah, I think we can manage that. It's the same thing is true for the FBI that happens annually. Yeah. No alcohol on the beach. Yeah.
It's been nothing that was advertised.
Right.
And we feed you staff. Under that.
Okay. Okay, Rob?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll have a resolution for that as well. The next one. The bocce court proposal. I don't have any issues with the bocce court match Monday nights, July 29th through October the bocce court is meant to be used as a bocce court, so.
Have lights.
Any questions?
Yes, certificate of insurance.
Yes, that they have that. Yep. So we're all good? Okay.
Okay.
Yep, oh, we won't have the resolution until August first,
Okay.
but I think the 29th, we'll make it retroactive when we do pass the resolution, okay? And Chamber of Commerce sidewalk sales, these are similar to what we've done in the past, no issues. No questions from the board? Okay, so we'll do that resolution as well. And those are all in. Parking actually Bayside in Dune Deck. 2 p.m. to midnight on August 3rd. The only issue I see for that is there a representative Dune Deck? No. You know, police, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Just close down the parking lot at midnight rather than 10 a.m., 10 p.m. rather. It's not 10 o'clock. Okay. So this is for Bayside. That's right. Oh, we don't, I thought that one has to be, yeah, right. Okay, so it's a non-issue. Okay. So, board member, anybody have a objection to that one? No? Okay, so that one we'll do a resolution as well. Rogers Pavilion, Church of Immaculate Conception wants to have a Sunday morning mass, 7:30 to 10 a.m. on August 18th. And that's all before we open for business.
The mass itself is at 8 o'clock. We just allow some time and have to drink some stuff and remove some stuff, so. But the mass itself would start at 8, and since our pastor is now sending land speed records and the speed at which he says the mass. Yep. It may not even last an hour.
8:25, 8:30.
8:25.
Let's see, play music again.
Yes.
Right. Just notify the police that it's right, I'll be coming and going for the mass celebration, but yeah, August 18th. Okay. We'll have a resolution for that one. The next one, Rogers Beach Seafield Center, that's their annual wellness picnic. We do every single year, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. There've been no issues in the past, so. Mr. Rubio, you good with that one? Okay, we'll have a.
The date on that one?
That one is September 6th. And then the next one, Rogers Beach parking lot, Peter Nestle. That's on Saturday, September 7th, 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. So that's after we don't have lifeguards on the beach, is that right? That's what we said.
That's another week after Labor Day.
Maybe the second.
So that would be conflict. We could do it if space is available. I think he's only asking for 30 spots, if I recall correctly. I mean, he looks like. 30 spots, estimated 40 spots, and we have 201.
At the time, so the month, you say that, did they?
Line 7. Fire department is 9-7, yes. Okay.
You said 3 to 9.
You said 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. Fire department is,
We'll be there till, we were there till 4 or 5 o'clock.
If they do a bonfire, that'll be even longer.
later.
Yeah.
Reach out to Mr. Esco and see if we can figure his request somehow, because we have a conflict.
So I'm setting up at like 10 o'clock in the morning. Just gotta get down there and start cooking.
Okay. Yeah, if they can get a valet to use a different parking lot. That could work.
You know, it should be, they do that northwest corner. In the parking lot way over there. Keep everything tight over in that thing. That's weather dependent,
Right.
because if there's a really hot weekend or Mother Nature could,
We could do it if space is available.
space is available, yeah.
And
But we don't usually take up that much space. We leave the others, we're more over by the handicap ramp and all that stuff, because then it's easier to take the stuff over the railing.
While we emphasize space available and parking would be maybe north of the bridge.
Yeah.
Need-
We'll have.
Oh. Well, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to.
Then parking is not an issue.
Okay,
I think we've proved our point.
right. We'll give them a call and see if we can work something out. The charity bike-a-thon is the next one. That's on the 14th. That's just them riding through the village, not using any facilities. They'll be on South Road to Potomac to Foot and out of the village. So it's just riding through. That's 300-400. And it's 7, but that's not, there are 3 different levels, and it's biking to Montauk, and one of the levels is from, I don't know, say, New York to Montauk, another level is Montauk to Montauk, another level is East Hampton, Montauk, so I think something like that. So the majority of the participants, I think, will be Portland. I don't think it will be, but they will.
They do get spread out quite a bit, so I think we have those offshore bikes come through, maybe 2 or 3 at a time. Because we've had a few shows that was good.
And we've done this already.
But we've done, we had this.
Yes.
Any other concerns, Rob? No? Okay. All right. Knights of Columbus 5K run, September 21st, Saturday, 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. We've done this one before. We've done it before.
This will be the 4th year.
Issues from anybody?
Up the list.
Well, Rob?
Yeah, no problem.
Right, no problems. Actually, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't give compliments. Dockmaster always compliments this particular event on how well it's run, so.
Thank you.
Okay.
Well, you know, Joe comes here just Saturdays, we've kind of all worked out mutual to work any
Right.
ancillary kinks that happen, you know, on the road and just in the facility.
No, it's
Good.
well run and
Yeah.
goes smoothly.
Good cooperation.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll have a resolution for that one. Chamber of Commerce sidewalk sales we did. 9/13, Rogers Beach FBI barbecue. That's same as every year. So no issues with that. Next thing on the agenda is the LWRP.
On top?
application.
LWRP Phase One, Phase Two, and Pond Point update. I emailed the trustees about the Pond Point bulkhead in need of repair. We were hoping it would hold out until we could get grant money, repair it after we completed our LWRP Phase One, but it is starting to fail dramatically. And that's been confirmed by DPW and Aaron Turchinian and myself. So it's in need of immediate repair. In subsequent phone calls to the Department of State about our LWRP Phase One and applying for a Phase Two, which they highly recommended because that will encompass global warming and environmental issues as well, in addition to everything that's in Phase One. So we're under, and they said we would qualify for a grant for the bulkhead because we're so far along in our Phase One LWRP. So we're under the gun to apply for the grant for the Phase Two. Deadline is July 31st. For the bulkhead repair that they say, from said state said we are eligible for, is also July 31st. And we are supposed to wrap up our Phase One by August 31st. So all these things are coming to a head. I've gotten some proposals from Nelson Pope that we'll discuss in executive session and see if we'll move ahead with these. So if you have any questions to help us inform the public, that's fine. Right now, that's where we are. I think that's a pretty good explanation. But we've been working on the Phase One for almost 2 years now. We had to get an extension on that for a year. And that's almost at completion. So we should have it done by August 31st with Nelson Pope's help if we go that direction. Any
Yep.
questions? Okay. Next thing is the optimum proposals. We've gotten multiple proposals to upgrade our optimum service to fiber optic. Essentially, it comes out to a slight increase for Rogers Beach, the marina, the chamber, and we're adding a new service at Lashley. And with all the upgrades and adding the additional service is dollars a month, but the service will be greatly improved. And I think we should just have a general philosophy that where we can upgrade to fiber, we upgrade to fiber. Because they're in the process of working out proposals for other locations. Some of the locations are much more complicated, especially the chamber and also for Village Hall, because for our telephone service is Lake Path. They're gonna give a subsequent, hopefully, a proposal for a telephone service that will compete with that. So there are a lot of different proposals coming from Optimum, but overall, fiber optic is a good way to go. I just wanted to update the board on that aspect. Okay. Any questions?
Service down, going to the beach.
Right, and marina service is spotty, especially, the older service used to be, kind of, if it was high tide or low tide. It's like that.
It's great.
Okay. Next, marina transient reservation fee. This comes in correlation with our DOCWA contract that we have a resolution on to sign. We have a new contract coming up with DOCWA. As part of that new contract, if there is a cancellation, to this point, DOCWA has refunded all the money to us, and it's all credit cards. Starting with the new contract, they will not be refunding the 4% surcharge. So we'll be losing out on 4% surcharge. So what I just want to put in your minds is for when we're establishing marina rates, probably in October, November. I want to consider having flat fee for reservation, and if it's canceled, you have to surrender like $15, $20, whatever, decided point. So we aren't taking a loss because, for some reason, I don't know what it is this year, maybe it's the weather. We've got a lot of DACO reservations, but we've also got a lot of DACO cancellations. And it's voting, issues with mechanical issues or weather or a combination of different things. So we've got a lot of cancellations.
Sit in the doctor's office, charge you.
Right.
Right.
So we can establish that, yeah, we can establish that when we're talking about the, marina fees and rules in October, November. And DACO will help us, implement that as well, whatever we decide to do. Okay? Special event code and fee schedule, we've had this on the table quite some time now, the code change. Our attorney has, reviewed it several times, Brad has gone through it several times, I've gone through it several times. Unless the board member has an objection, I would like to put it up for public hearing at our, schedule a public hearing in August or September. So we can publish this and get this in place before our next series of special events. Any objections to that? Okay. Service contract for the police, maybe wireless technologies. Chief, you wanna say a few things about this?
This is maintenance contract for our radios, our repeater, our desk set network inside headquarters, also our communications. It's just for the maintenance of the system. It was historically $140 a month, but citing finally being forced to increase labor charges, they increased it to $234. So we're looking about just under a $1,200 increase a year.
It's still a needed asset for the police department.
Yes, absolutely.
In other words, we don't have much choice.
Sometimes the back's against the wall.
Right. Okay. Any questions from the board on that one? The next agenda is the items, the big brother, big sister bins. In the past, they've had permission to have 3 bins on site behind the fire department. And a lot of accumulation of other donations, shall we call it? Mr. Ruby has a different word for it.
It's a mess. It's a mess. It's a mess, really.
So they added the bin as well. So,
It's one bin, then we did a trial, 2 bins,
now there's 3 bins.
whatever.
We never approved. So I'm looking,
Because people leave.
We're still having it through the, we're throwing a lot of it out.
What?
Unfortunately, we want to actually have to throw a lot of it out. Because they won't need the operators who operate it. It's not Big Brother, Big Sister, it's a third party contractor. Fixes stuff and sells to thrift stores or whatever they do with it. They will not touch anything outside the box. So the boxes are there and the stuff all around it, they want to do us being more burdened to that.
How often do they come?
I think they come once per training. But we're cleaning up at least 3 or 4 times a week.
Yeah, they should come
I
up.
think Mr. Teenan has to come twice.
Right.
So that,
Maybe it's twice then.
yeah, I think it might be twice a week now.
Right.
Have you seen an improvement recently or no?
In the past, that's, they might have just started upping their.
Right, they just added the 3rd bin.
Okay.
And they just, they may have started
Right.
twice a week. But it's,
We put a sign over there saying you need on it. Stuff you need for it. That's fine. We've got a
we
TV
do
there,
have no.
builders
dump
with,
facility
builders
in
with
place.
Yeah. So, you know, I mean, that's what I see out there, you know.
Yeah, they always have slow.
That's something else, like, people should be able to give me a sign that when there's a fine. Record. You know, and the police department guys come around, they guys, they do the ticket.
Maybe make Big Brother, Big Sisters, or whatever they are, put a camera in.
It's okay, but the thing, people need, I'm not sure, it's gonna happen to you to stop it.
I mean, again, this is
Just the
not my
presence of
fault,
the
I walk
camera.
by it all the time, and sometimes there's like strollers
Yeah.
and little pieces of furniture, just all thrown around there.
And I'm sure it's
Yeah, no, a lot of people just do lazy, don't, but not overflow or whatever, and then leave it there. But then nothing happens to them, but. And then it becomes our burden, but they gotta, those staying back now, and then we keep them up
Do
again.
we have a no dumping code sign?
I would do for, an issue throughout village over periods of time where there was isolated areas in the village that was dumping, we do have signs for that.
So maybe we'll just place a sign.
Brad, I think would.
Yeah, we have a no dumping.
There's a no dumping code.
No littering, it's a no, I think it's like no litter code or something.
Well, yeah, so people.
Just put a sign there.
Put on notice that they have to give it.
And then,
Line up to
clothing only, donations, clothing.
Well,
Is it?
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
position should be clothing only in the bin,
That's it.
In the,
not thrown all around. And pieces of junk thrown around.
I walk by it.
Rob and I do a lot of walking in this house.
Right,
So maybe that's.
okay, the sign. And I'll confirm with Brian that, he reached out and they are.
they probably, they have no.
Check it out, Brian. Next item.
Oh, sorry, are we doing concrete pads? What's our fee? So that was the question. Charging 1 fee, 3 bins for.
Well, we have been, we never change, we would have to change the fee structure by resolution, correct? And that part of
Do we
it.
want to keep it there?
Well, we don't want the mess, that's what.
But I don't know, but if the board thinks to have more. That's what we've been, so I don't know if it's too.
I think they should pay for it, so it should be something like that, it should be, it's good now, you're gonna increase 10 bins now, you're gonna pay. for the bins.
I will say whether it's 1 bid or 3, it's the same amount of garbage.
So the third bin, you don't think it's.
I hate to say yes or no, because I'm really not standing there, monitoring it, but imagine it's roughly the same.
It's by resolution, it's not a, yeah, it's 250. So by resolution, it's not by code. Gets a set.
Okay. So we can, I think we can think about this more and talk about it more and then maybe have,
Definitely put the sign up there.
we have the sign to start and we can think about, and we can keep an eye on it ourselves. See if we think 3 gets it or not, but, yeah, okay.
Just not the people driving things that need to be closed, the people with cities, portions down over there, drop that one, put it out there.
Right.
It's on a Sunday, it's a dumpster closed. That's what.
Right. Anything else on that?
Had to talk about the pads just sitting in
The pad, right, why don't we establish if we want 3 bins that we'll put a pad for 3 bins?
I think that would really well, we still would want, and the third original.
Right.
I want to then.
And there is no pad at all,
There's
right?
no pad.
Well, the pad playing out town with the way it sits.
Right.
Up to
Yeah.
19. So safety people might want to just put a pad, big enough for 3, we want to accommodate 3. Just put 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if you have that open space,
That's what I'm
there's
saying.
gonna be like a landing area.
Yeah, but it's still gonna be a landing area.
Right.
So if we're gonna put pad in there, then make it up with the other 3.
I think we want to retain any bins there at all.
Correct, I agree.
So we can go ahead and put in the pad and the, okay. All right, and I'll talk to you about other small projects.
Yeah.
Order what Eastern time. Have to ride around, right?
Right, yeah, sounds
Okay.
good.
Okay,
They're doing it for free, right?
yeah. The next thing, we're ready to move on to the next?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, oh, yeah. Parking technologies, by Mr. Kevin Wood. He has several ideas for us when it comes to managing parking, including he's worked in Fort Jeff and Sag Harbor and some other villages. And there are signs that detect lot full or free spaces available, so that could be placed at each parking lot. There's also, he's saying there are apps that for people to put on their phones that are wayfinding. So if it says lot full, it'll show you another parking lot. So that would help direct people to the underused lots, which we only have one, I think. And also prevent people driving around that spot.
So back in, but that was nice.
Well, that may not be.
Right, so we gotta say they backed into a spot, so that's some comment there. I know it's not.
Yeah. I thought that too, and I was
But that's a separate, that's a moving violation.
No, I know, the same thing.
Yeah, all about parking,
That's it.
right. It is also, he has the concept of paid parking. I think we have to be very thoughtful about before we move in that direction, because that will, if we have paid parking on Main Street, that will shift parking to other lots, and some of the lots are not ours, they're private. So we have to be careful with how we manage that, but it's something to talk about.
But now it's parking space for the people that own business, that keep blocking, parking like all day. Like the lady shop, it's a massive block, it has UBL on it.
Oh, she should be on the time limit.
Parking lot, either way, but.
Right, she should be under the time.
Like that, right.
I think we need some signage. I know we have that one sign on Glover's, right? To direct people to the parking lot behind
Yes, he
the
would,
firehouse.
yeah,
Right.
this consultant would develop
Wayfinding.
wayfinding.
I don't know that we like the electronic sign with the number of spaces.
It's up for discussion. Yeah,
Yeah.
I did say yes.
Okay.
Well, what we should do is maybe have to blow up the draft board, display it, and look at it.
I emailed you, and he had a whole list of proposals.
I know, but
If we want to
Yeah.
itemize, I would like to itemize some of the things to start with, and then develop those. And if we want to expand on that later, we can, something like that. I don't, it's a work in progress, believe me. I want to take our time and do it right. I don't want to rush this at all. So, I think the paid parking thing is a big hurdle.
Parking is like not on the street. That would be hard. But they do have it, is successful in other areas, you know, like Sag Harbor has it now. You go on vacation in Florida, and in a lot of cities and areas, they do have it. They're a lot larger, but I mean, it is kind of going that direction. People do have it paid by phone app, and I don't know if you're charging, it's $2. It's not a lot, but it's not.
I'm not opposed to
Easily
it, we just have to think.
Yeah.
Definitely gotta try and enforce the time, how long your car sits in the
Yes.
spot. Main Street, people leave there 5 to 6 hours and
Yeah.
you walk by and see it. That's the need.
Yeah.
Remember years ago, you said a little chalk line, you walk by. Chalking today, right, not what it's there for.
Can't do that.
We are using technology and enables it to be enforced. So the TCOs do have handheld devices, and there is an application on there which allows them to monitor the overtime parking. Just not allowed to touch the cars when they put them down.
That's why the spaces are now numbered. That's
Also,
Mine
mine
would be,
working with the PTO, that's been walking around and not doing anything. I stopped one of them last week and I said, yo, you gotta do something. I seen you walk by 4 times, I've been sitting out here by my pizza. Sitting there, I said, you have not did one thing.
He was sitting over by.
He was walking, he just put his hands in his pocket, not doing anything. We need to be, we need to.
After the meeting.
I tried to say something to him, he looked everything knew what it was, and he said, whatever, I said something to him.
After the meeting, we can talk.
okay. Any other comments on that right now?
Probably
We
just
can
the
add this
documentation.
future, yeah. I'm just trying to spur brainwaves,
No,
major
yeah.
conversation.
Yeah,
you
but-
know?
I know
we
some
got
other
brainwaves.
municipalities, the reason they implemented the paid parking was not necessarily for revenue, but it was actually for the ticketing
Yeah.
purposes.
Right.
It eliminates the need for, virtual chalking and talking flyers.
Right. Certain areas that they probably can't get to all the time.
Right.
So that's why.
We just
I
have
think
to think of
that's
the
another,
trickle down implication of all this.
Right.
We try and be, think ahead about it. Don't have a good plan.
Yeah.
Before we do. Not after. Okay. We have 3 resolutions. So they're on the attached to the agenda. Rob, do you have a copy of? Right. You wanna, the gospel one?
Adopt the board of trustees.
Need a motion to.
Vote to open the-
Vote. I need a motion to open the meeting, because that was a work session, now a regular meeting that we announced. So sorry.
Okay, motion to open.
Second.
In favor?
Now,
Adopt the board of trustees hereby authorize the mayor to sign the renewal of their DACA contract.
Oh,
Yep.
second, I'm sorry. Resolved that Celia Cunningham is hereby appointed to the Ethics Board to serve a 3-year term to expire June 30th, 2027.
Second.
all right. Whereas the Village of West Hampton Beach, the village recognizes the need to establish affordable housing within the village by incorporating affordable units and development pursuant to chapter 197 zoning. And whereas the village adopted chapter 40 affordable housing units administration of in order to oversee and administer its affordable housing program. And whereas the village code chapter 40 allows the village board to designate an agent designee to oversee the administration of its affordable housing program, including but not limited to overseeing the lottery setup for selecting income eligible applicants for specific affordable units. And whereas the Gables at West Hampton, the Gables is a recently approved site plan that will require a lottery to select income eligible applicants for the affordable units. And whereas the village would like to designate the Long Island Housing Partnership Incorporated, LIHP, to act as agent designee pursuant to code 40-5 of the village code in order to oversee the lottery and aid in any other duties necessary to administer the transfer of the affordable units at the Gables pursuant to chapter 40 of the village code. And whereas LIHP has informed the village that because of lawsuits brought to set aside preferences and other affordable housing projects, LIHP requires a waive of the priority provisions for applicants of the affirmative housing program contained in section 40-3D, section 197.80.3H, Brand 2, and similar provisions of the village code. Now therefore be it resolved that the Village of West Hampton Beach hereby designates the Long Island Housing Partnership Incorporated as the village's agent designee to administer the sale of affordable units at the Gables at West Hampton. And is further resolved, the village hereby waives the priority provisions set forth in chapter 197 and chapter 40 of the village code with respect to the Gables at West Hampton. And be it further resolved that the mayor is authorized to sign any necessary documents required to effectuate the designation of Long Island Housing Partnership Incorporated, including any agreements subject to review and approval by the village attorney.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And our village attorney has one more, thing you wanted to bring up about LIHP about our current code. We may need to amend it.
Yeah, I sent you guys today an email. And we found that it's really brought to our attention by the LIHP attorney. There's an inconsistency in our code. And the code provides, at least in its preamble purpose, that the affordable units will remain affordable in perpetuity, whatever that means. But that's the law. Then there's another provision of the code that says if a bank gives a mortgage and they foreclose it, it goes out of the program. The reason being, discussed this when we met with the LIHP people, and Jim, you still here? Uh, The many banks, but not all according to them, want the freedom of foreclosing in the normal manner. And if they get a judgment of foreclosure, the sale would be to anybody who bid on it, who would theoretically bid close to market value above what the price would be under the affordable program. They did say that there were some banks that would allow mortgages with a limitation, so that the bank, if it foreclosed, would only be able to sell to a affordable, qualified person. If the village, and I've always been under the impression, I don't know why, that the village wanted it to be perpetual, not have the opportunity of losing a unit because of a foreclosure, we should then take that alternative out of the code and let, I assume, LIHP find banks that would be willing to lend under these circumstances. I don't know, Jim, did I say it incorrectly?
Yeah. Exactly it.
Okay, so,
What's the feasibility of something like that? How's that
I don't know, I have no idea, because I've never really done it, this is my first experience. It's easier to do it with the foreclosure, without any limitations, obviously. Because they're valuable units, you know, and they could sell them for a lot more than the affordable program would dictate. But it has the potential for defeating it, and I don't know, they told us, Jim was there, that they counsel people and they try to avoid the foreclosures, and they go through all this business, and it's not that frequent, except that I think the real, I think always the worst case scenario, and if I were a buyer there, I would just take out the mortgage, not pay a nickel, and wait for my uncle to buy it at the foreclosure sale, you know what I mean?
I'm saying, but right now, I'm in the community that most people that police officers, other things, they can't put this, they can't afford to buy. So there's gotta be a mechanism that if there's 16 units and 4 of them who gotta work, how do you maintain that? Because somebody, if they lose it, the bank takes over, so will somebody else buy it?
No, we would not,
How do we maintain
yeah, we would insist that the bank, if it took it over, could only resell it to a qualified person.
I thought we were putting right of first refusal in on all that.
Well, they have a right of first refusal also, but that requires a
I'm
village
just
to come up with
wondering how we maintain that.
the money.
If we wanna keep our working here, they can afford to.
Right, no, I agree. I'm saying like, right, so the bank forecloses, they wanna sell it on auction.
Yeah, it would take,
Would the right of first refusal be first?
no, it would not. So under this, the bank could foreclose under the current provision, and if it went to foreclosure, you could buy it probably at the foreclosure sale, and it would cease being an affordable unit.
That's what I'm saying.
And so what we don't want, what I don't think we do want, but it's up to you, not me, is to take that out of the code and make sure that even if the bank's mortgage is not paid, the only people who can buy it are people who are qualified by LIHP with their income and whatever it is. So it would always stay
We're
as.
trying to see how we can maintain
What?
the population, stay. The school is dwindling.
Well, you should-
and stuff like that, so we need to like.
Let me tell you that the preferences that we have built into the code, which we have the power to waive, this resolution waives it. They're gonna obviously advertise it, but they really feel they can't limit it to just people who live in West Hampton Beach, because, I don't know, the fair housing law.
Well, I know,
equal
that,
protection.
no, I'm not saying just a limit to West Hampton.
Right.
People.
But it's people-
David,
Right, the purpose of the code is to make those things available for people who need it and are income qualified. And there's, by allowing a commercial bank to give a traditional mortgage and be able to foreclose, that unit could be lost if there's a foreclosure under the current code provision. And I believe under the Southampton code provision, that's probably how it got in there. We should probably, with the intent of the intent of the code says perpetuity right in the beginning with this. It seemed to me that we should do it perpetuity and not allow everyone around foreclosure. If it doesn't work out, we can always look at it again, but they didn't, the people from LIHP did not say that there wouldn't be financing. Just, they're gonna have to work harder to find banks who will do it without
That's
limitation.
what I was gonna ask, is how many banks are.
What?
Like, how is that going to hurt them by only a certain amount of banks are going to agree to that, where their rates and how they're gonna get all of that. I mean, I think you're right, and.
Apparently that financing is available from some banks.
Yeah, I just might be more limited.
It is gonna be more limited, of course.
We give the density bonus to be affordable, so we could have, you don't want someone who's, not talking about Jim's clients, but someone who's scrupulous
Well, it would
developer.
be people who bought from Jim's house.
To say, oh, don't worry about it, bank, we'll finance it for you, don't pay it, and then.
We'll get our children to get qualified and stop
Yeah.
paying.
And then I'll sell it back to you at the price I actually wanna sell it to, and then I'll sell it affordable.
So, if that's the case, we'll prepare, we'll prepare a proposed local law to do it, and we'll do it. That part doesn't have to delay the appointment, which we just did of LIHP and the covenant and all that sort of stuff. These covenants we're gonna put in the covenant, the provision that, it's in perpetuity, but it's very simple. The detailed stuff will come in on the units once you get your map file, right?
I think the only piece,
Right?
I'm sorry,
Is there an estimated, like,
if you look on the town's website for the affordable units.
Yeah.
The village, I believe, has adopted the same formula as the town. And so there is a rate schedule on the town's website that indicates the level of qualification and the price that you have to pay based on what level you fall.
Last week, it was low, it was
Okay.
high fours, I think, it was last year, now low.
That's probably 50% of market value, 60% of market value. So that was, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take that out, see if we have to replace it with anything, but, that should be, we should get a public hearing going. Glad we noticed a public hearing at the next meeting. Special, what do I have to do that work notice?
You've already reviewed it, maybe review it one more time before we publish it.
I'll get through notice with. That's the one that you drafted and I went over. Yes. Went over that very carefully.
Yes. It's been, our plate, it's been a long time, and I forgot. I think we're ready. If we're not, we should go back. Okay, anything else? Anything else? Okay, we do have an executive session. I'd like to adjourn to the.
Should make a motion to go into executive and discuss.
Thank you.
I still have a question because I don't think anything's been answered. And you didn't answer my question when I sent you an email.
What's your name?
No,
Oh, I did respond to you, I believe I answered your question. Go ahead.
At the last session, it states here that I had proof of residency, which I've done for almost 40 years. And it just says a driver's registration. It doesn't say that my car or my second sticker has to be registered at a particular address. It's $40 for my second sticker. No, it doesn't say that. Well, yeah, figure it out. Excuse me, then it should be specifically stated That's a guideline. I can't go by a guideline. Laws aren't guidelines, laws are laws.
If you just think that when you're given a beach sticker.
Yeah.
It's not given to you. It's given to an employee and the employee places it on the car after the documents have been checked. So
Yes.
checking the documentation, making sure that you're the authorized person, property owner, and it matches up with the vehicle, that's authorized as well, then that's issued, and then the employee takes the sticker and places on that car. So the idea is that those stickers,
Here's the second sticker that I'm paying $40 for. Where can that go? If that same
if you.
employee, that's not what that says. You try, it's, there's no answer to this, because it's clear.
Non-transferable.
How can it be transferable if the person, the young person at the beach comes, I say, put the sticker on that, that's my second sticker, here's my $40. I'm giving you, what if I have a caretaker living with me? What if I have a caretaker living with me? Someone's taking care of me.
And I stated specifically in the email to you that if you have a document saying you have a person that has use of your phone and you sign that document and you notarize that document, that serves as the link,
That's
documented link.
That is something I've said that before, so I can go, write a letter that my niece is now living with me, lives with me,
Sure, has use of your phone.
as you my home,
Yes,
and I get that notarized,
yes.
then I can put the second sticker on my phone.
Yep. It's a documentation link. We're just making, because the reason for this.
She asked you to pay. No. You were, because I stood up and asked that specific question about caregiver, or nanny, someone like that. You said no.
Sent that to you in the email.
You did not.
No.
Because she sent me the copy of the email. You did not answer the question, nor did you say that in the email. 4:45 this afternoon was the only time.
You went to me once, there's a series of emails. I'm in that I treat everybody out, but not by intimate time or whatever. I can't do that correctly. I'm going to do it tonight.
Okay.
I'll get it notarized. Oh my God.
So now, executive session. Mr. Anthony